Hey, how are you all doing? I hope you're all doing great, and I hope you're all staying safe. Today, I have a super exciting video for everyone. You guys remember Unchained? The video that we made a video- wait, no. The game that we made a video on when we were in Poland? Yes, the last time we played this on the Quest 1. Today we're going to be playing it on the Quest 2, and that is not because the game got an update for just the Quest 2. These guys are showing love to both the Quest 1 and the Quest 2. That is because this game has a brand new DLC. The DLC is called the Siege of Heaven DLC, and they have very kindly allowed me to test it out before the release date. Of course, the video is coming out at the exact time of the release. I'm not allowed to release this before that, but I have had the chance to test it out and have some fun with it, and I must tell you, it's pretty damn great. So without further ado, let's jump right into the gameplay, and let me show you what Superbright have added to the game to make it even better than it already was. Before we hop straight into the gameplay, let me just say this is being casted, so the graphics and the gameplay quality is actually a lot better than what you're seeing here. Casting really doesn't give it justice. It's nice, crisp, clear, and super smooth. Accessing the new DLC is pretty simple. All you do is you teleport yourself to the leaderboard, face the Siege of Heaven DLC portal, and fire a teleportation arrow into it. And there you go. Then you will get to see a list of chapters, levels, and difficulties. And of course, I went for the easy one, because as you will see in a second, my bow skills are just not up to par. So, if you guys want to have an anxiety attack, continue watching this gameplay. So the point of this brand new DLC is pretty simple. Basically, you're standing on top of a platform, you are immobile, which means you cannot move, but it also means the enemies cannot come close to you, which means the game is less scary for those that it was actually scary for. The aim of the brand new DLC? Well, that's pretty simple. This is a wave-by-wave mechanic, so you know Superhot added that quite a while back. Now it's time for Superbright to add it. It's a really cool mechanic that I personally really enjoy. Basically, Wave 1, super simple, right? Wave 2, more enemies, a little bit harder. Wave 3, even harder than that, more enemies. And of course, in later waves, new enemies start coming. And of course, those new enemies are harder and harder to kill. And that is actually where I started having issues. I don't know about you guys, but that part genuinely gives me anxiety every time I see it. After every level is complete, you actually get to buy new arrows, of course, if you have enough points to get them. It took me quite a while to figure out that mechanic. I don't know why. It also took me quite a while to figure out that I only have a certain amount of every arrow except for the main arrow, because, well, you only have the amount that you bought, which makes sense. However, after I did figure that out, well, the game started getting a little bit easier. Also, to start a new wave after every wave is complete, well, you just shoot at the bell again. That also took me a while to figure out for some reason. So I will introduce you to the enemies as we see them in the video. So as you can see, after a while you start getting these guys, which are the guys with the armor. And of course they take a lot more shots to get them killed. And those were the guys I was having issues with, because no matter how hard I tried, I actually shot an arrow either too far to the left or too far to the right. But that is literally just me. Now you can see me starting to have a little bit of fun with the special arrows. So this arrow, for example, as long as you shoot in the right direction, will always hit your enemy. So I was like, oh yeah, this is pretty cool. Yeah, you know, I might not die now. And then I realized, hey, you know what? I actually only have a certain amount of that arrow, so I'm gonna die anyway because I'm bad at this. And then, as you can see, I got attacked by like a huge horde, so there was absolutely 0% chance of me surviving that with my quality bow skills. So this part, I'm gonna sit through with you guys on this part, because I'm not leaving you guys to have an anxiety attack without me here. And as you can also see there, that's a pretty good example of it, the more enemies I let in, demons, zombies, whatever you want to call them, the less the portal has of its levels, its kind of HP. So this is a pretty good example because you can see it pretty well here. The little bar over the portal, that's getting less and less. Thankfully, I killed this one guy. So as you can see here, I really started playing around with the arrows. That, for example, is a slowdown arrow. It places an orb around them and allows me to slow them down. Then I started shooting these kind of bomb-like arrows at them. You can see they walk into it, they explode. It's pretty fun ragdoll mechanic right there. But that didn't help me too much because I'm still bad at this, and I only killed the ones that exploded, and the rest did actually manage to get in. However, the rest of this kind of gameplay part, well, it's just gameplay. So if you kind of enjoy gameplay, I'm going to try to do a little voiceover here and there. But that's pretty much it. This is a really cool new DLC, and the best part is they're giving it out for free. You don't need to pay for it. So if you guys are interested in the conclusion, skip to this part right here. However, if you guys want to watch some quality gameplay and have me hop in from time to time, well, go ahead. I do not promise that it will not give you anxiety, though. I have to hop in here and say, oh my gosh, wow, I actually managed to kill them. I don't remember that happening, and I certainly didn't expect that while doing the voiceover. But there is one more form of enemy that you will kind of get to see here. I haven't seen it run into the portal yet, so I'm not sure whether you can call it an enemy, but if you kill it, you get some extra stuff. So, if you guys want to see that, keep watching. This actually isn't the enemy that I was talking about a few seconds ago, but this is kind of like a skeleton, I think, and it does walk a lot faster than the others, is what I have noticed. Or at least, maybe that's a placebo effect, but I have noticed it be faster than the others, so it's a lot harder to kill, but it is a one-shot kill, so, you know, I kind of got that one going there. So this is actually the wave where I encountered that thing, not sure what you can call it. As you see here, I actually call it in the video. I've got a child running around. So I guess I'm gonna call it a child, and as you see, I actually managed to kill it, which gives me, number one, this cool arrow, and number two, creates kind of like a circle on the ground, where if I kill enemies within that circle, I'm actually going to get 2 times the points for them, right over there. So that's pretty cool. As you see now, I take pretty much full advantage of that. But there you go. I'm not sure whether you can call that thing an enemy, because it just kind of appears. You can just hear creepy laughing from time to time, and it just kind of starts running around the map. And if you kill it, well, get some special abilities. Again, I've never seen it run into the portal, but just in case, might want to try kill that thing. And then you start seeing these guys, whom I actually have, like, something against. Like, me and them, we just don't like each other. They come in wearing these red clothes, and they're, like, a lot harder to kill than the others. And, as you can probably imagine, my brain, it just couldn't comprehend that. So, they pretty much all got in, yeah. So you guys can pretty much brag in the comment section how much better at the bow you are than me. But, yeah, that's a thing. And I didn't even kill this guy. Like, he was so close to dying. This is so sad. So, there it is. You now officially know how bad I am at attempting to use the bow. But I really like this. I like the way that they have added a DLC to the game. Number one, that isn't paid, and number two, that adds kind of like a wave-by-wave format to the game. As you saw there, you have multiple difficulties, you have different levels you can choose from. This is really cool. I really enjoy this, and I think that this is a great addition to the game and will definitely get more people to want to play it, because I can understand that some people may have thought that the original gameplay was either too difficult or too scary. This is actually a really nice way of doing that, but if you're horrible at the bow like me, yeah, this is also a nice way to train yourself. So that's going to be it for today's video, guys. If you liked it, please give it a like. If you guys disliked it, I guess this button works too. But please tell me why down in the comment section below. Later on today, the podcast is getting released. We couldn't do it yesterday because I was mounting the TV on the wall, so make sure to check that out. But if you guys are not yet part of this club but would like to join, well, we've got Discord down below. We also have Reddit, so make sure to check those out. And if you guys want to support the channel in any way, shape, or form, we've got sick merch that doesn't put a huge ad on your body. I think the prices are decent. So if you guys like this type of content, if it floats your boat, make sure to smack the subscribe button with your forehead. Ding ring my bell, and see you again in the next video. Peace.